So hi everyone, now I'm trying something different here and it's going to be very a la natural because a lot of people have asked me how I get motivated, how I control my nerves, etc. before I go into a presentation. And it's really hard for me to deconstruct that because I have been doing it for so long. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to document it for you from the time I leave home, which is now. I've just got up, I've cleaned up and I'm having a shower and we're heading to Ningbo. Now today's Wednesday, my presentation is not until tomorrow and we're expecting about maybe 200 people to come for this presentation. Now my whole thing is to document it for you, to show you how to prepare, how to plan, and how to get yourself into a really good headspace to create a presentation. Because I have a routine and it seems to work well for me, and so I want to share it with you of what I do, because when someone asks me, it's actually hard to tell you what I do. So I'm going to document what I do along the way so that hopefully some part of it you'll be able to apply in your life. Now I don't want to sit down and talk to you about this. I want you to actually follow me. So this may be a little disconnected. And this morning, again in the shower, I think what makes the key, and I'm going to give you the key to being prepared and not getting so nervous and using your abilities really well when you're going to present, and I believe that is compartmentalization. So that's the word that's come up for me. Because before the presentation, when I even know a presentation is on, the first thing I do is I put it in my diary and I then kind of tell myself really clearly when that's going to happen. And I immediately put it into a little silo, a little hole, so that I think to myself, cool, I have to do a presentation on this day, and I immediately make myself a little plan in my head. And I think I delegate the time in my head that I'm going to put towards that presentation. So what do I mean? I knew this presentation was going to happen 2 weeks ago. So I basically just put it in my diary. I make sure that the people that are going to be assisting me or planning anything with me, I make sure they know what they need to do. And then I just basically forget about it, because I know when I need to do things. And then I pull the time out. In my mind, I have scheduled all the different things that I need to do at different times. So because this presentation, I know this presentation well, I didn't need to create a PPT, I didn't need to create a presentation. So I basically put it out of my mind until Monday night, because Monday night is when I said to myself, right, you know what, go away, leave me alone, I know you're here, but I'm not going to start thinking about you totally until Monday night. And it's like a switch. To me, it's like people knocking on your door. You have so many things happening and so many people knocking on your door wanting your time, your energy and everything about you. And yet I will say to each and every one of those things that need my time, okay, you know what? I'm going to listen to you here, or I'm going to do this here. And I really compartmentalize my time in my head. Now in my diary, I've got it all written in my diary, but this is in my head, so that my head is clear that I've still taken care of everything, but it's in its own little slot. So that's kind of one of the first keys I think I'd give to you, to really just take a deep breath when you know something's on, put it in your diary, organize everything you need to, and then just put it out of your head and tell your head, you know what, Monday night at 10 p.m. I'm going to start thinking about you. Because for some reason it just clears your head and you just get on with everything else you need to do. If I don't do that, if I don't have a clear structure of when I'm going to think of things, then all of a sudden my head is just full of everything. And I really struggle to get it all in line and to put it all into practice. So there's number one, right in the beginning, just compartmentalize, create a plan in your diary, create a plan in your head, and then just leave it. And get on with whatever you're doing in the day. Now it's time to brush my teeth. I've got to get ready. We're going to catch a cab and then catch a train, and I'll talk to you as we keep going. Cool.